Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of BossFM Evening News with your host, Jesse.
Hey, your boy Bryson. And Jesse, by the way, you already know what time it is, man. Let's go ahead and wake the streets up right quick.
All right, man, let's do it.
Come on. Okay. Wake the streets up.
Well, it's a packed show, so let's just jump right into the stories, my man. A black physician died of COVID-19 weeks after she described a white doctor dismissing her pains, concerns, and symptoms about her treatment as she was laying in a hospital bed at Indiana Hospital. Dr. Susan Moore passed away on Sunday due to complications from her COVID-19, her son told the New York Times in this report. Moore died 2 weeks after she shared a video in which she accused the doctor of Indiana University Health North Hospital, also known as IU North, of ignoring her complaints of symptoms and requests of medications because she was black. Not only that, but she is also a doctor herself, and she was also playing the role as a patient. 20, and it's kind of sad to see that a doctor did pass away because another doctor did not, acknowledge the symptoms, pains, and concerns that she had. Also, request for different treatment, even though she's a doctor and she knows exactly what she needs. It's kind of sad to hear about that.
Yeah, that really is sad, and I'm sorry to hear that about how she was treated. But as we move forward, a star freshman running back for the University of Utah by the name of Ty Jordan has passed away at a Dallas area hospital after accidentally shooting himself, as authorities reported on Sunday. University officials announced that Jordan's death was apparently on Saturday, and a day after he was named the Pac-12's newcomer of the year. Jordan came up as a tailback playing for Mesquite, a Dallas suburb about 50 miles southeast of Denton. The head coach, Jeff Neal, at the high school where Jordan played, said that his smile was infectious and his spirit shined bright upon everybody that knew him.
Guns are completely different. Those things are, I'm all about the Second Amendment, right? So it's
Yeah,
really sad. It's always sad news to hear about that, especially because he's just starting off his collegiate career, and who could have known what his career and his future would have been if he had not, done something like that. Let's just try and move on to some lighter news, right? Because there's also some positivity in this world, and to bring that positivity is none other than the Lakers' small forward LeBron James. I know I talk about him a lot, but this man has to be hands down the top, if not the second greatest basketball player to ever play in the National Basketball Association. Not only that, this man has accolades that could honestly stretch from one room to another. And to add to his trophy collection, this man, LeBron James, had just won the AP Male of the Year. Not only did he get snubbed of the MVP back in like last season, but it goes to show that not only do you put the regular season aside, you become something greater and you become awarded male of the year. This is LeBron's fourth time winning the AP Male of the Year, and this ties a record among male athletes, matching Lance Armstrong and Tiger Woods. Not only that, but several female athletes who have won the award at least four times as well, including Serena Williams, the GOAT of tennis as well. James also winning Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year earlier in the month, and then on Saturday being named Associated Press Male Athlete of the Year for the fourth time as well. So not only a phenomenal basketball player, but he's a phenomenal human being as well.
go Lakers, my boy. Yeah, but as we move forward, everybody knows who Saddam Hussein is. You know who Saddam Hussein is, right?
Yeah, everybody should know who Saddam Hussein is.
All right, for real. So check this out. 40 years ago, two tiny brothers were hidden away in one of Saddam Hussein's jails. Their parents were presumed killed, and they were separated at birth. Decades later, one of the brothers believed he has found his younger brother, and then they set up a meeting. And this meeting was so raw that an emotional onlookers broke down in tears as they watched. Haydar Jawad Nazir says he has not seen his younger brother Ahmad since December 1980, and until recently, they did not know that each other was still alive. Obviously, like everybody has siblings, or some people were born single children, but for me having a brother and everything, I would not know what it would be like for me to not have my brother around, or for me not to witness my brother like growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, from right now, at this standpoint, that's just for you to be taking somebody, a partner or partnership away from like that. It's kind of messed up.
But with that
Right.
being said, we like to move on to our favorite Monday segment. You guys already know what it is. It's been a long time with all this Christmas and holiday spirit segments, but we like to come back and bring our King of the Day segment right back into it. So, King of the Day is where we like to celebrate excellence by men, and not only for their efforts among the community, but efforts among their own perfection. My king of the day is actually about Hall of Fame pitcher Phil Niekro, who made his career pitching for the Atlanta Braves and first started with the Milwaukee Brewers along his career. He had passed away on Sunday after fighting a battle of cancer at the age of 81. After a 24-year career spanning from 1964 all the way to 1987, Phil Niekro was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1997. Not only that, but his famous pitch of the knuckleball is kind of dead now, as most pitchers don't really throw it. But back when he was the main man on the mound, he was always throwing that, and that was his signature pitch. Not only is the organization saddened, but also the fans that watched him pitch through a long time. His efforts among the community in Atlanta and also in Milwaukee. My remembrances to Hall of Fame pitcher Phil Niekro. You'll always be remembered.
Yes, sir. Rest easy, King. But as Christmas just passed, I also feel like this 9-year-old should be inducted into the Hall of Fame. As the 9-year-old, the Boyer family of North Carolina had written a letter to Santa asking him to give away his hoverboard to a grieving child who wanted the same gift as he wanted. The gift had went to a young boy whose grandfather had just passed away from cancer, and the hoverboard was at the top of his wish list for Santa. And the young boy was also being taken care for by his grandmother. So for the young 9-year-old from the Boyer family to give his hoverboard away to somebody else that really wanted it, I just want to say that's a congratulations. That's a big boss move, man. That's a king. That's what we all about here, man.
That's right. We got some kings on this segment, and that's all we do. And to all the kings that we just celebrated, we salute you.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, that is it for your Monday evening news. Please make sure to tune in tomorrow evening at 8:30 p.m. for more news and updates. And do not forget about that morning show that you guys always love to tune into at 10:30 a.m. for some entertainment news with Boss FM.
If you'd like to rewatch our show and any of our episodes, as always, they'll be available for replay on the Boss FM app and on all of our social media platforms. Thank you again. That's my boy Jesse right there.
And that's my boy Bryson. We couldn't do it without you guys. Thanks again for tuning in. See you next time.
Come on, wake the streets up.